Hey, everybody. So, for our work today, you guys are going to go into Google Classroom to join Canva so that you can work on your timeline. So, if you go in there, we've created, I'm in the grade 7 now, but it should be the same for grade 6 and 8. Into your Google Classroom, you will see a digital resources folder. So, if you click on that, it's showing you here with the screencast and the link how to join Canva. So, you're going to click that. Um, Option, and it's going to open up this, and it's going to say you've been invited to join Meredith Jones' team. So you're going to sign up with Google. Make sure that it is your ICS Google account and not your personal one if you have one. So click sign up with Google, and then when you get in there, it'll look something like this. It should say that you're in Meredith Jones' team, and then you should see your ICS profile over in this corner. Once you're in there, this is where you kind of have some free choice. So the directions mentioned that you need to search using the keyword timeline. So you're going to see these two aren't really relevant, but for now, just type in timeline and it will bring up a lot of options for you. So once you see what all of these are, you can change the filters to simplify what you're looking for, but you want to come through here and see some options that would be good for you to create a timeline of your life of big events. Um, so I chose one, and if I go home, I should have clicked your design, but it'll be at home as well. It's pretty user friendly. You should see, let's see, under, let's go to Canva home instead of the templates. All right, so your design. So I'm going to click on this. And I started one just about like, oh, let me focus on teaching, right? So just on this one, I can click in here and I can kind of change all of these buttons and make it longer, add more, and add kind of the events that I was talking about. So, graduating high school, starting university. This one was focused on how I got to Addis to be a teacher. So, becoming an elementary teacher, moving to Shanghai, moving to Ethiopia, switching to middle school. So, I'm just adding those in there, and you can add more or less. Okay. Which hopefully, as you think of more ideas, you're thinking about major events in your life. You Here's a great one looking at this infographic timeline. It doesn't have to, this is the one I chose, something similar, not quite. This one here is what I chose. It doesn't have to be just like related to like all the moves you've made in your life. It can be just big events in order. So thinking back, if you're only 12, maybe you try to think of one event per year. Think just big memories or multiple memories from school if you want to focus on a few from a certain time in school. But you can choose any um, timeline you want, and these are the infographic timelines, but make sure it's relevant. Like this one here looks like something that would be really cool to use for making your timeline. This ABC one, not so much. So you can keep scrolling through there and just sort of seeing which options pop up. When you choose the templates for timeline, it brings you lots of options that might not be the best choice. So just be aware and choose something that is working for you. And then once it's saved in here and then you're on my team, you're going to be able to share it with us so that we can reference it and then make it available to you as well. So just keep looking through here. This one would work great. This one looks like it's like a relationship one, but you could easily change this title and then it just moves down the timeline to big events. So this one looks really great too. So even though they might have a topic that's not what you're thinking about, that's not what's important here. Just this one looks like it'd be really easy to add a longer descriptor to the big events. And you can put the year and the title. So it's really, you have a lot of choice here in how you want to organize your seed moments, those big moments from your life as we talk about a personal narrative. But just be aware that, this one here, not necessarily the best choice, the sunflower growth bloom one. So they're not all true timelines. So just be very selective in what you choose and make sure it actually is going to support you and organizing your thoughts around those important events.